So it is 7:41. How y'all doing? They said be here as early as possible, so I got here last night. Still waiting on this person to get here. Their early and my early are two different things. I've already been up, took a shower, talked to fleet manager. He knows about as much as I do. Yep, hopefully they'll get here pretty soon. We'll get us up and get on the road. Alright, so we are here at Precoat. We're getting 5 shotgun coils, 16 feet, and 1 pallet. Let's go set it up. So we had to set up a 16-foot trough. We're getting 3 sets of coils. And then I've also got a mat down there for my pallet. I'm getting a pallet also. And look, I got a brand new binder. Check that out. And one that's not so new. And I also got, I lucked out because the person that I was repowering that load for was not there yet when I had to leave. So I had to go and get 12 brand new straps. Kind of worked out in my favor. We're gonna get loaded, get strapped up, get tarped up, get up out of here. All right, we are done up. Man, I've been here a while. I'm tired. This is some hard securement though. I should have taken some video of it. I forgot. I'll take some video of it tomorrow when I drop it off. You got to have trip chain front and back. Well, and let me start this way. I got 3 sets of slitted coils and a pallet in the back. So you got to have trip chain front and back. You got to have cross chains in each bundle. 12 o'clock strap, because I'm out of chain. 12 o'clock strap on the top of each bundle, and then straps on the pallet back here because I'm out of chain. So I mean, it's a lot of secure. Almost all of my securement. I only have 3 straps left that I didn't use. So, and that's a lot. But we done. We out. Let's go. Oh, so yeah, that took a minute. I was there almost 4 hours. But I had another Maverick driver in front of me that hadn't picked up a whole lot of steel. He said he'd been driving for about 10 months for Maverick, but he said mainly he does like wood products and stuff like that. So he was having a little bit of difficulty with the securement stuff. So I helped him out in some, and which is fine with me. I mean, that's what we're out here for, is to help if we know. And I'd picked up there before, and so I knew pretty much the securement that needed to be done. And he appreciated it, and I don't mind helping when I can. It's like I told him though, I'm not the end all be all. I said when you get it done, I said if you're still not sure about it, send a picture to safety and ask them if there's anything else you need to do. So, but man, like I said, I had to use almost every securement I had. We carried 12 straps, 8 chains, and we carried 4 2-inch straps, and I used all but 3 4-inch straps and 1 2-inch strap. Everything else was used. Man, it was that's a lot. But anyway, per diem. Somebody in the comment asked about how Maverick does their per diem, so I was going to talk about that today. So they call it per diem, but it's really not. A true per diem would be money that was actually put onto your account, for that day. So like if I were given a $20 per diem okay, for like wear and tear on my vehicle. Let's say I had a job as a district manager for a retail shop, and they gave me per diem, okay, that what they would basically be paying me for would be wear and tear on my car, meals that I would have to eat outside of a regular job, that kind of stuff, and it's non-taxable. A per diem is, because it's costs that you would incur on a daily basis. So what Maverick does, and most places do this now, it's not just Maverick, so don't go yelling at Maverick about it. It's most places do it this way now. They basically don't tax the first $60 of the day that you make. So like the first 2 hours that I drive today, which I've already been driving, an hour or so. Basically, the first 2 hours that I don't drive, or the first 2 hours I drive today, is going to net me about $60, and that $60 will not be taxed on a federal tax level. Okay, and it's on a separate line. It's on a separate line on your check, so you can actually look at it. It'll say per diem on there, and it'll tell you how much that week that you were not taxed, how much money you weren't taxed on your taxes, on your paycheck. So what does that do? Well, it puts you in a lower tax bracket, number one, because it's non-taxable. You don't have to file taxes on that, and when you get your W-2, it won't be on there as taxable money. It will basically, like I said, it puts you in a lower tax bracket. I gotta get on over. There we go. Put you in a lower tax bracket, which is good, because when you file your taxes, if you haven't paid in enough for taxes, then you potentially have to pay in, and this helps with not having to pay in, so that's good. I wish they wouldn't call it a per diem, though, because it's really not, but that's just me. It's just semantics. So anyway, now you can choose not to take the per diem and be taxed on it. However, you will have to pay taxes on it at the end of the year. It used to be, before the tax law changed last year, you were able to go ahead and file that on your taxes as a tax write-off at the end of the year if you didn't have a per diem. They changed those rules, so you can no longer take that off. So it's almost detrimental to you not to take the per diem. They're basically, the federal government is forcing you to take it from the company. Now, I am not a CPA, okay? If you have tax concerns, go and talk to either your tax people or a CPA or somebody. Don't take my word for it. Go do your own research. All right. I don't want you to come back and say, well, Jeremy said this. Don't do that. I've never claimed to be a CPA or a tax lawyer or anything else. So you guys go do your own research. But that's my understanding of how per diem works. But anyway, man, we're going to stop up here and get something to eat pretty soon. I'm hungry. I just passed the pilot, but I didn't want to pull off on that one. But anyway, let's go. Oh, man. Look at that sky. Look like I'm going to hit some rain or something. Woo! It's all right. That's par for the course. Got 114 miles to go. Got me some fuel. If you're a truck driver and you drive for Maverick and you don't know it, we're getting some pretty good points at Pilot and Flying J right now. Tony, he's got a YouTube channel that I reference to every now and then. He told me, I was talking to him a couple weeks ago, and he said that Maverick was getting extra points. We start out with 4 points, and then now they're doing like a push to 4. So So that would be, you know, right today when I filled up a while ago, that put me at 8 points per gallon that I'm filling up for. So yeah, thank you, Tony. Appreciate it. And he hit 50 subscribers the other day. Congratulations to him. I know he started about, I don't know, about a month ago, I guess, or so, maybe a little longer. And he sure hit 50 quicker than I did. But I know he was excited about that. And if you went over from my channel, I appreciate that. You know, showing him, you know, some love over there on his channel. Like I said, he does a little bit more securement and stuff. And his last video, the video he put out either yesterday or today, it's got some tarping and stuff on there, some tips and tricks and whatnot, building a wall and getting it even, and he does a good job. So go check out his channel. I'll leave a link down in the description today if you want to go check his channel out. But I know he was excited about hitting 50, so congratulations to him. But we're gonna get down here to Lowell and get sat. We got to be there by 8 o'clock in the morning, so might as well go on and do it tonight and get done, get stopped, and get us some rest. So I'm at the customer. You think it rained here a little bit? Jesus, look at that. Just a little bit. Let's go wading. Wow. Rained a little bit. Let's go see if we can see what we can do here. All right, so we are parked. I went in and talked to them, and they'd probably unloaded me tonight, but they're allowing me to stay here. And I knew there was a little bit of parking here, so because I'd been here before. This is the place where I had to park for 9 hours one day or one night, waiting for them to load me. So I knew exactly where they had some parking, and we're here for the night. And I'll get up in the morning and get this skid. I'll take the truck back over there and get the skid off, and then they'll come back over here and unload the coils. Got some stuff going on at, not really my house, but stuff going on with my kids and their other parent. And I hope all that works out for the best. But I'm just going to keep my kids in mind and you know, give them good advice, and I hope, and you know, partner with my parents, and my wife, and try to support them as much as I can. But just keep my kids in your thoughts, if you will, for me. But that's gonna be it for today. I'm gonna get something to eat and go to sleep. See you tomorrow.